Yeah, I was wondering the same thing myself. Sorry, I spoke to you out of the blue. Did I startle you? Speaking of which, this is the first time I've seen someone read through W-engine tech specs so carefully. Are you a scholar? Or a W-engine enthusiast? Well, you've got pretty unique taste. I honestly can't think of any use for spending points to get such a niche W-engine. Right. I'm Ramiel, one of the contestants. I just started firing questions at you without even giving you my name. That was pretty rude of me. I figured as much. Anyone who shows up at the registration area must be a contestant. Oh, but as long as everyone has different targets and isn't competing over them, then I guess they can also be seen as comrades fighting side by side, right? Rivals who compete yet still fight side by side. I'd love to meet an opponent like that someday. Not yet. There's still time, so I've decided to think it over carefully. But I'll remember that your target is the Porceloid W-engine. Evening, Miss Bell. Have you ever played Foodie Fighters? You know, the game being advertised over there. I figured as much. You look like a gamer. So, which character do you like? I see. So you've got an older brother. As for me, my favorite is Hannibal. It's fine. His lack of mobility is simply a fact. But once you get into grab range, a single throw can be devastating. I find that rather compelling, don't you? Did you know, when arcades first took off, quick, agile characters weren't actually that popular? The graphics in action games back then were so rough that all that fast movement was enough to make players dizzy. I'm pretty into old-school arcade games, so I've read up on their history. As it turns out, slow but deadly grapplers were actually the most popular picks in those days. If you mean how I fought in the competition, you're not wrong. But in virtual matches, it's fun to mix things up. You don't exactly get many chances in real life to flip someone over and pile drive them into the ground. Legally. Compared to me, you're a lot more consistent, inside and out. Positioning yourself carefully, reading the moment, waiting for the right opening to lock your opponent down completely. Whether in a game or the real deal, it's the same approach for you, isn't it, Miss Bell? All right. Your turn now. I asked which character you like. You answered. So now it's only fair that you get to ask me a question. Go on. That's what you want to know. All right. Where do I start? Let's skip the exposition then and jump straight to the point. Long story short, we're after the same W-engine. I thought it over, and a niche antique like that would be perfect for my collection. So, sorry, but I guess that makes us direct competitors now. That said, if I want to stay in the event, I need to get my ethereal card fixed before the next stage of the competition. Someone pointed me to a mechanic on 6th Street. That's why I'm here. I input a cheat code. Up, up, down, down, left, left, right, right, B-A, B-A, and it just went black. It wasn't just a random decision. Years ago, during one of the early Holo Champion competitions, a programmer actually hid a cheat code inside an ethereal card. It even made the news. The scores were so tight today, so I figured if it still worked, maybe I could squeeze out a few extra points. Guess history didn't repeat itself this time. You can fix it? Oh, thank you. If the competition starts again and my card's still dead, I'll be in real trouble. By the way, Miss Bell, why are you wandering around this late? Was your hand getting corrupted by ether? Or was it something even worse? I wouldn't call it trust. I'm just giving a citizen who has nothing to hide the benefit of the doubt. And since you helped me out, in return, let me take a little look at that nightmare you mentioned. I'm curious, what does a nightmare mean to you? I see. Looks like you do have something to hide after all, Miss Model Citizen. Anyway, I'll pay you back for this favor by dealing with your nightmare in the future. You really like this little Q&A game, huh? Too bad. We'll have to call it here. Someone over there seems to be looking for you. See you around. Oh, also, in the next round, you might want to be careful of Hannibals or other suspicious characters that try to creep up on you. I thought I warned you to watch out for suspicious individuals near you. But you let your guard down way too early, Miss Model Citizen. Sorry, but I'll be taking this. I'm gonna use it to take back what's rightfully mine. I'll give you one last piece of advice. Next time we meet, don't ever let me get this close again.
That was